So today we're going to go ahead and do what I just started in my Jackson Y class. We're going to go ahead and do some core strength, stability, flexibility, also working on strengthening that back and up in those shoulders to help with if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia. So what you will need for today, since we're only going to do a 30-minute one, I'm dividing it up into two 30-minute sections, is going to be a ball. Not a weighted ball. You want to use one of the balls they use in Silver Sneakers or Pilates. I'm using a 6-inch one. If you want to use one that's bigger, that's a 9-inch, that's fine. If you don't have one, just go ahead and use a pillow, a small pillow. It'll work fine. So we're going to go ahead and get started with an easy warm-up. Since we only have 30 minutes, I just want to jump right in. So we're going to start to the right, just stepping it out, bringing it back. Now we're going to add some arms. Now, I like to add a grapevine then when we do that. If you don't want to do that, you can still step it here and tap. Stepping it here and tap. It's up to you. Just going to do this a few more times. One more set. And releasing. All right, going ahead and bringing up those knees. We're just going to bring it in, crunching it in with those arms in that bent position. Watching not to hunch that back. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to take those arms overhead, bringing them down. 1, 2, couple more. Last set. And releasing. Now we're going to take those arms in a bent position, fingertips touching, extending those legs out to the side. Starting now. 1, 2, counting with both legs out. 3, 4, going to 8, 5. So we're going to speed it up a little bit. 6. You don't take the legs up as high as mine, it's fine. Last set. And releasing, taking those toes out, going into that sumo. We're going to bring those arms up, releasing down. Bringing it forward, bringing it up, down, 3, halfway there, 4, pulling in that stomach, 5, 6, 2 more, last one, and releasing. All right, we're just going to gently kicking those legs back, bring it back, 2, 3, last set. We're going to switch just to that right leg, bring it back, trying to hold up those toes if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, switching it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stepping it to the side again, bringing it back. Now again, I'm going to start with that grapevine, bringing those arms up. If you're not comfortable with that, stay with that tap side to side. One more set. So going again to the right, bringing it back to the left, and holding it. Now we're going to bring up those knees again, bringing those arms back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bringing those arms up again. 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to kick it out, pulling it back again. 2, 3, 4. Now bringing it up again. 2, 3, and 4. Now kicking it back, we're just going to take those arms back, alternating those legs, just a little kick back. You can also toe tap back. 3, pulling that stomach in. 4, now staying with that right leg, pulling those arms up as we push that leg back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, switching it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. All right, I'm going to get a quick drink of water as I grab my ball. right, so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate these first before I actually start counting. So we're going to go ahead and start with those legs out in that wide V, toes pointed a little bit to the outside. We're going to gently make a nice big circle to the right first, bringing it down. Now again, I'm going to modify this time. If you have a hard time bringing it down as low as I just showed you, keep it here and just gently bring it closer to that abdominal area. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and start right now, dropping it down, pulling in that stomach, bringing it back, dropping those shoulders, relaxing the neck, bringing it back, reversing it. So we're on 2, we're going to go to 6, taking it back to the right, bringing it back to the left, halfway there, bringing it back, now to the left, 2 more sets, keeping it nice and easy with that music, back to the left, also because I don't want to get flagged for music I can't use online, releasing it back. But you really don't need music for this class, to be honest, everyone. So we're going to bring those legs together. Now again, I'm going to demonstrate first. You're just going to take it up nice and long, coming up on those toes if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Extending out with that right arm, turning those toes out. Now again, toes turning out is optional. If you're on carpeting, you probably don't want to do that. It might torque those ankles. It might hurt your knees. So we're going to go ahead and bring it up. You can just gently come up onto those toes, extending nice and long, keeping it in that right arm, opening up that chest, reaching nice and long. Bring it up. So the first one, I just kept those toes in to show you how you can do it without doing that. Extending it, opening it up. You're still going to feel this one. Bring it up. Extending out with that right arm, opening up that chest. Bring it up. Extending out, left hand. It's 2. Again, we're going to go to 6. Bring it up. Extending out. Bring it up. Extending out, halfway there. Bring it up. Extending out. Bring it up. Extending out, 2 more sets. You got this. Bring it up. Extending out. Bring it up. Whoop. See, there goes my balance a minute. Last one, bring it up. Extending it out. To be honest, everyone, it's probably easier to do this, releasing, extending it out without shoes on. Sometimes the shoes will throw off your balance a little bit with what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and flatten that back. Again, pulling in that stomach, starting with the ball this time in the left hand. We're going to extend that right arm forward like somebody's trying to reach out and shake your hand. Left hand that's going back, it's like you're trying to pass that ball to somebody. You want to extend those arms nice and long as you pull in that stomach. So we're going to go ahead and start right now, reaching out nice and long. Switching it out. Left hand is going back, left hand's reaching forward, right hand back. Switching it out. That's 1 set. Bringing it out, right hand. Switching, extending that left hand forward now. Bringing back to that right hand. We're on 3, we're halfway there. Switching it out, left hand. And releasing, pulling in that stomach, reaching nice and long with that right hand. Switching it out, left hand. 2 more sets. Switching it out, reaching it with that right hand, stomach in. Left hand. If you can hear my breathing, I'm doing that on purpose so you remember that nice deep breathing. 1 more time. Switching it out. Deep breath in. Exhale. And releasing. Now we're going to go ahead and bring it up overhead again. Gently just bringing up those knees, starting with that right. Left, extending those arms nice and long overhead. 2, 3, 4, 2 more sets, 5, last set. Now always bend those arms if you have any shoulder problems. We're going to go ahead and bring that ball down towards those knees. 2, bending the arms if this causes any discomfort. 3, demonstrate that. You can do it like this too. 4, 5, last set. Now this one's a little more challenging. If you want to stay with that knee tap with the ball, that's fine. We're going to take it down with that right hand, just stringing it straight underneath that right leg. Bringing it underneath that left leg, bringing it up. Now watching not to hunch that back as you do this. So starting now, right, left. It's okay if you drop the ball or your pillow. Switching it out. It's 2. Halfway there. 3. Bringing it back down. Now we're going to slowly start gradually reducing that speed. 4. Last 2 sets. Like I said, just gradually reducing that speed. Releasing. Bringing it down one more time. Bringing it down. All right, we're going to go ahead and take those toes out, going into that sumo. So what I want you to do is to concentrate on pressing those palms into the ball as you go down into that sumo squat. Now, as you bring it up, we're going to go ahead and pull in that booty, pull in those abdominals, extending those arms nice and long, exhaling. So deep breath in as you press in, exhaling as you press out. Starting now, we're going to go ahead and do 8 of these instead of 6. Bring it in, deep breath in, exhale, extending out, pulling in that booty and those abdominals. Deep breath in, pressing those palms into the ball or your pillow. Exhale, extending out. Deep breath in, exhale, extending out. Deep breath in, pulling it in. Exhale, extending it out. Deep breath in, pulling it in. Exhale, extending it out. 2 more, deep breath in. And I'll admit I lost track of my count. I'm sorry about that. Deep breath in. Exhale, extending it out. Slowly releasing. Now we're going to bring those legs in, placing that ball in between the legs. Now this is important, making sure you don't have it too far down by those knees, but you also don't want to have it too far up on those legs either. You want to make sure that you can comfortably pull those legs in and still hold that ball and have control. So we're going to go ahead and start with that squat, bringing it down, gently extending it back up. As you do, bring it back up. You want to take those palms back, those shoulders back, and exhale. Deep breath in, pressing those legs in, extending nice and long. Exhale, pressing those shoulders back, those palms back. Bringing it down, deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to do 8 of these. Deep breath in, extending nice and long, pressing those legs in, palms back, shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're taking those shoulders back, halfway there. Deep breath in, reaching nice and long. Exhale, extending back. Deep breath in, reaching nice and long. Exhale, we have 2 more. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in, reaching nice and long. And exhale, releasing back. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep that ball between those legs, concentrating more on that core and those abdominals now. This is a small move. I want you to tuck that booty as you pull in that abdominal area. Slight bend to the legs as you hinge forward. So deep breath in, exhale. It's the only one we're going to do 12. Deep breath in, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Last one. Holding it and releasing. All right, we're going to take that ball out or that pillow out for a second. Getting that drink of water. Giving those legs and that core a break for a second. connect, putting it in between our legs here. Now this one is going to challenge your balance a little bit, probably even more so if you're trying to use a pillow. So if you're using a pillow, you're going to want to keep those legs in a little closer together than using that ball. If you're using that ball, you're going to take them out a little bit, extending that right foot back. We're going to just bring that heel back towards that booty, just like we did in that warm-up. It's going to be a little more challenging with that ball. You want to concentrate on pressing those legs together at the same time. 8 count. So starting now with that right leg, bringing it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms out if you need them for balance. Last one, switching legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Last one. All right, we're going to do 6 more while we still have this ball between our legs. I know you're terribly excited about that, so we're going to start now. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Switching it out. Left leg, bring it up. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Last one. Now, I forgot to say this at the beginning. There is a chair you'll notice right behind me. Always use a chair if you think some things are going to throw off your balance a little bit. That's okay. That's what we're working on. So we're going to go ahead and take it out from between those legs for a second. We are going to extend that right arm back, that right leg back, the left arm forward again. And I'm going to show you the modification first. We're going to take that leg back with that toe down, extending that arm up nice and long. So you want to see a straight line from that hand all the way down the middle of the spine, all the way to the back of the leg and the toes. So that being said, if you have better balance and you can take that leg off the ground, extending that arm forward, leg back, releasing down. Now, it's okay to do this one with the chair assist as well. You can take your hand on top of the chair, using it for balance, bringing it right here and extending that leg back. That's okay. Eventually you get to the point where you don't need that. So we're going to go ahead and start now. We're going to do a total of 6 of these. I know you can do it. Extending it back, pulling in that stomach, releasing down. We're going to switch it out. Ball in that right hand, left leg, left hand going back. Extending it nice and long, pulling in that stomach, releasing down. Slowly switching it again. Right leg, right hand going back, left hand going forward, reaching nice and long, taking it down. Watching not to torque that foot out to the side. Extending it nice and long again. Slowly releasing. That's 2 sets we've done so far. So we're going to switch it out. Reaching nice and long. I have to think about this one too, everyone. Releasing down. Switching it out. Releasing it down. Halfway there. I know. Still have 3 more to go. Switching it out. Pulling in that stomach. Finding something to focus on. Reaching it forward, taking it down. Extending it forward, releasing down, switching it out. Reaching nice and long, 2 more sets. I know you can do this. Taking that right leg, right hand back, reaching down, switching it out, and again, finding something to focus on. It really helps with your balance. Releasing, we have 1 more set. Extending it nice and long, switching it out, bringing it up nice and slow, releasing down. Perfect. Taking it between those legs. Now we're going to go ahead and do a combo. So again, I'm going to demonstrate first going down into that squat. I'm just going to adjust my ball here a minute. Pressing those legs in as you go down into that squat, pulling in that stomach, extending up, bringing those arms up, going up onto those toes. So starting now, we're going to do 8 with this one again. Bringing it forward, extending up, bringing it forward, extending it up. That's 2, forward, pressing those legs in. Bring it up. It's 3. Bring it up, halfway there. Pressing those legs together. 2 more, you've got this. Last one, really pressing those legs in. Bring it up. And we're just gonna squat it down one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly releasing, taking that ball out. Now we're gonna concentrate just on that abdominal area now. So we're gonna go ahead and take those elbows side to side, pressing those palms in a little bit to that ball again. As you rotate to the side, you wanna take that right elbow, dropping it down a little bit, feeling that oblique area engage. As you rotate it over, bring it up, left side, same thing, dropping that elbow down, engaging that core again. I'm just gonna get a quick drink of water, mainly because I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice, that it's gonna start cracking in a minute. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start now. We're gonna go ahead and do 6, bringing it over. Over to the left now. Rotating it over, bringing it down, pressing that ball, bringing it down. 2, pressing it down, bringing it down. 3, back over, switching it. 4, last 2. 5, last 1. Now we're going to keep it just to the right. We're going to go an 8 count this time, bringing it down. 1, 2, 3, pressing those palms in. 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last 1. Now switching it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last 1. And releasing. All right, we're going to extend it up, but you're going to do it at a 45-degree angle. So reaching it up, then taking it across that chest, reaching it nice and long, and again, engaging that oblique. So bringing it up, taking it across. It's 1, 2, going to 8 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last 1. Switching it out. Bringing it up, taking it across. 2, extending nice and long, pulling in those abdominals. 3, halfway there, contracting that oblique as you bring it down. 2 more. Last 1. And releasing. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that ball between the legs again. Bringing those hands behind the head. And again, if this causes any discomfort with the shoulders, you can bring it down here, crunch it just like this. So we're just going to do that forward abdominal crunch to work that upper abdominal area now. Bring it down, exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to do 12 of these. 3, 4, pressing those legs together. Halfway there. 8, 9, 10. Last one, holding it. And releasing. All right, taking that ball out. Just bringing it down. Releasing it back up. Now softening those legs. 2, pulling in that stomach, 3, 4, just 2 more, nice and easy. We're starting to slow it down, 5, last one, and releasing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring those legs together, softening those knees again, gently rolling that ball down. Doesn't matter how far you roll it down, bringing it back up. Just bringing it about as far as that abdominal area or a little above, rolling it back down, softening that back, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing that neck, bring it back up, extending those legs out, turning that right foot. We're just going to gently roll that ball down the right leg now. And again, softening those knees, bring it back up. Now bringing that right toe forward now, turning out that left toe. Gently rolling it down. Gently bringing it back up. Bringing that left toe forward. Now we're going to gently drop that ball or pillow on the floor. Just crossing those hands, pressing them down on top of that ball. Relaxing that back, relaxing the shoulders. Now bringing those hands up, we're going to take those thumbs on the very top, pressing those hands down on the ball. Now gently bringing it up, just grasping that ball, gently bending those legs, bringing them down a little bit, feeling that release in the lower back, extending it back up, reaching it up so just those fingertips are on that ball, releasing, wrapping them around to those elbows, bringing it back up, one vertebra at a time, rotating those shoulders back. And we're going to gently reach down for that ball again, bringing it up, rotating those shoulders forward, taking it behind you, just reaching for that ball, rotating those shoulders back. Taking that ball in the right hand, just reaching it back, looking over to the right, switching it to the other hand, reaching to the left, just taking that hand back with that ball. Now grasping it again with both hands, looking up, crossing it on underneath those arms, leaning down, relaxing that neck. And releasing, extending it up. If you don't want to do this with the ball, everyone, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me, I won't even know. Bending it behind your head. Now again, if this causes any discomfort with the shoulders, I want you to stop right here. Simon says stop on top of the head. If you don't have any shoulder problems, taking it behind that head, relaxing those shoulders forward, slight rounding of the back, releasing back, opening up those shoulders. Now extending it out, looking up, releasing, bringing it together again, taking it behind that head, bringing those elbows forward, rounding that back a little bit, bringing it back up, opening them up again. Now opening those arms, keeping it in that left hand, looking up, releasing down, taking that ball to the floor, holding it in those hands, or excuse me, towards the floor. Slowly releasing, rotating those shoulders back and forward. And we're just going to gently take that ball in between those legs, just extending that right leg back, pressing it down, releasing it up, switching it out, pressing it down, extending it up, releasing, taking that ball down now. We are officially done. We're just going to finish up with a little bit of stretching. Right heel down. Now pressing it down, bringing it back up, pressing it down, switching it out, left heel up, pressing it down, bringing it back up, pressing it down. Now rotating those shoulders one more time, and back. And one more time, we're going to just round that back down, bringing it back up, arching it down, rounding rounding it up. Yes, I know I got that backwards a minute ago. One more time. Arching it down, rounding it up, and just rocking it side to side. And you are done. Hope you had a good time, and I'll be putting the next one on in a few minutes.